On the Government of National Unity, we welcomed the comprehensive report from the Government of National Unity task team that's led by the Secretary General on the assessment of the GNU since its establishment immediately after the 2024 elections. The National Executive Committee identified a number of areas in which there is substantial progress on the work of the GNU over the past 12 months. Within Parliament, the ANC has adapted to the complexity of operating in a new political landscape where it no longer holds a majority. Managing parliamentary committees has not been an easy process for the ANC. However, our caucus is developing new ways of building relations with parties with whom we don't always agree. The budget process has taught us many lessons, including being able to build tactical and issue-based voting alliances with other parties. We welcome the cooperation on the budget, including with parties that are not part of the Government of National Unity. This cooperation is a real demonstration of acting in the interests of the people of South Africa, and we are grateful to all those parties that cooperated with us to have the budget passed. The overall picture is that despite all the noise, through the GNU, we've been able to safeguard the core progressive policy agenda of the National Democratic Revolution, which is the core pillar of ANC policies. The NEC's view is that the tactic of the Government of National Unity has enabled the ANC to continue to execute its agenda for nation building and fundamental socio-economic transformation of South Africa, albeit under conditions imposed on us by the strategic electoral setback that we suffered last year in 2024. Both the strategic policy priorities and the budget point to the direction that we should support. In our assessment, we have concluded that the decision to establish the Government of National Unity was correct. Our people appreciate that it has brought stability and enabled progress in addressing their challenges. The NEC reaffirms the view that the GNU is a correct tactic and remains valid. Through access to state power in the GNU, we have been able to defend the democratic gains and to advance our transformation agenda despite the pressure and resistance from the global and domestic right-wing forces. We have not retreated from the progressive domestic and foreign policy positions of our movement. We have extensively discussed how we proceed with respect to the Government of National Unity, given our analysis and practical experience of the past 12 months. Accordingly, the National Executive Committee considered a number of options about how to strengthen the GNU and improve its effectiveness and stability to give full and proper effect to the statement of intent that was signed by the parties that are party to the GNU, as well as the 3 strategic priorities of the 7th administration. As part of this, we have agreed to engage with parties that are willing to play a constructive role in furthering national unity and stability so we can achieve our 3 strategic priorities, namely driving inclusive growth and job creation, reducing poverty and tackling the high cost of living, and building a capable developmental state. In line with the statement of intent, we will first begin our engagements with the parties currently who are part of the GNU with regard to seeing the extent to which we can expand and advance the GNU with other parties that see themselves supporting the objectives that we set out in the statement of intent.